The bottle sitting in your grandmother's cabinet had the same formula 100 years ago that it has today, and now doctors are finally starting to take it seriously. What I'm about to show you is what actually happens when you rub this oil on your skin every single night. And by the end of this, you'll understand why most people who try it never see results, while a few see a transformation in weeks. But first, let me tell you the truth nobody talks about. Most people think this is just a beauty trend. Science says otherwise. If you're someone who lies awake at night because your joints ache, or you look in the mirror and feel like your skin is aging faster than it should, I understand that frustration. You've probably already tried a dozen creams, serums, and lotions that promised the world and delivered nothing. And when nothing works, you start to wonder if the problem is you. It's not. The real problem is that you're either using the wrong product or using the right one the wrong way. And that's exactly where this story begins. Rosemary oil. Most people hear that name and think it's just something you put in a roast chicken. But inside, it is a compound called rosmarinic acid, and this compound has been scientifically shown to reduce inflammation. That means when it's applied to your skin, it actually lowers the chemical signals responsible for pain and swelling. Pause on that for a second. If you're dealing with mild chronic joint or muscle discomfort, this is a natural anti inflammatory sitting quietly in your kitchen cabinet. But this isn't just about pain. Here's where it gets interesting. Back in 2015, researchers ran a study comparing rosemary oil directly against minoxidil, the same drug doctors prescribe for hair regrowth. The results were startling. Rosemary oil performed almost identically to minoxidil without the scalp irritation that often comes with the pharmaceutical version. If a natural oil can go toe to toe with a prescription drug, it's worth asking what else it's capable of. And here's the part almost nobody explains properly. Rosemary oil doesn't work through one mechanism, it works through three. And together, they're what create the effect people call glowing skin, or a visible anti aging result. The first is circulation. When you massage oil into your skin using gentle motion, blood flow increases. Better blood flow means oxygen and nutrients reach your skin cells more efficiently, and well nourished cells repair themselves faster. That's the science behind why people say their skin starts to look healthier within weeks. The second is antioxidant defense. Rosemary oil contains carnosic acid and carnosol, two compounds that neutralize free radicals. Free radicals are unstable molecules that damage skin cells, and that damage is a major driver of wrinkles, fine lines, and premature aging. Apply an antioxidant rich oil consistently, and you're essentially handing your skin a nightly shield. The third mechanism is the most underrated one: barrier repair. The outer layer of your skin, your moisture barrier, weakens over time, and when it weakens, your skin dries out. Dryness is exactly what makes fine lines more visible. Rosemary oil strengthens that barrier, locking moisture in where it belongs. Now, at this point, you might think that's the whole story. It's not even half of it, because applying oil isn't enough on its own. This is where most people go wrong. They pour it straight onto their skin and expect results overnight. Real science tells a different story. Rosemary oil is highly concentrated. Apply it undiluted, and you risk irritation, redness, even allergic reactions. That's why experts recommend diluting it in a carrier oil like coconut or jojoba. The standard ratio is about 3 to 5 drops of rosemary oil per tablespoon of carrier oil. Timing matters too. Applying it during the day does almost nothing because your skin is already busy defending itself against sun exposure and pollution. At night, your body shifts into repair mode. Growth hormone is released, cells regenerate, and if you're feeding your skin the right compounds at that exact moment, the repair process accelerates. That's not a random detail in the title. There's real biology behind every night. So here's a question worth sitting with. Why do some people use this oil for months with zero results while others see visible change in 3 weeks? It's not the product. It's the method and the consistency. And here's the piece I was holding back. The real secret isn't the oil itself. It's the massage technique. Just applying oil and walking away gives you a shallow, surface level effect at best. But massaging it in gentle circular motions for 2 to 3 minutes activates lymphatic drainage, the process your body uses to flush out toxins and excess fluid. That's the real reason people who massage their face consistently end up with tighter, fresher looking skin. It's not the oil alone, it's the motion that drives blood and lymph flow. The same principle applies to joint pain. Oil sitting on the surface does very little, but gentle, sustained pressure that lets the oil slowly absorb is what allows the anti inflammatory compounds to actually reach deeper tissue. Now, let me be honest with you because my job is to tell you the truth, not just the good parts. Rosemary oil is not a miracle cure. It will not fix chronic arthritis, and it will not erase deep wrinkles overnight. If anyone promises you that, walk away. What it actually does is reduce mild inflammation, improve skin texture over time, and protect against long term oxidative damage. It's a supportive tool, not a replacement for real medical treatment. But used correctly, consistently, and with realistic expectations, it can quietly become one of the most effective parts of your nightly routine. So here's the full method I promised at the start. Get yourself a small dark glass bottle because light degrades rosemary oil's active compounds over time. Mix in a carrier oil, coconut if your skin runs dry, jojoba if it runs oily. Use 3 to 5 drops of rosemary oil per tablespoon of carrier oil. Before bed, cleanse the area with warm water first, since open pores absorb the oil far better. Then take the mixture on your fingertips and massage it in gentle circular motions for 2 to 3 minutes, working upward against gravity, which helps support a lifting effect. For joints or sore muscles, use slightly more oil and apply steady pressure while massaging until it's fully absorbed. And here's the part that decides whether this works for you or not. Do it every single night. Skin cell renewal takes roughly 25 to 50 days. That means real results require at least a month of consistency. The people who quit halfway never see the change. The people who stick with it see a genuine difference in both their skin and their joints. One last warning before you try this. If you have sensitive skin, existing allergies, or you're pregnant, patch test first, a small amount on your inner elbow, and wait 24 hours. Natural doesn't automatically mean safe for everyone. That's the full truth, the part the brands promising miracles leave out, and the part most people skip when they just slap oil on and hope for the best. The real result lives in the method, the consistency, and the patience. If this gave you something you didn't know before, hit like, so this reaches the people still wasting time and money on the wrong products. And if you want more videos like this, grounded, honest, backed by actual science, subscribe. Next time, I'm breaking down one more overlooked detail that changes an entire skincare routine, and you probably haven't heard it anywhere else.